So tonight we have kind of an unusual night. It's not a normal Wednesday night fights. We still have the arcade edition and the Ultimate Marvel Tournament, like always, but those are capped this week because there's something else going on.
Yeah, we have some game in the building.
Some new game.
I think it's called like Street Fighter versus Turok or something like that.
Yeah, Turok, yeah, exactly. It's Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It's a game that it will be coming out next month, I think.
Yeah.
And we're getting an exhibition of it tonight. Seth Killian is here. He brought the game. There are a bunch of stations. Again, if you are in the SoCal area and you can make it out tonight, you definitely want to come check it out. Everybody can play it. It's publicly available. Give it a try if you can.
Nice. So, yeah, earlier you probably saw on the stream Seth Killian and Markman doing a rundown of the combat mechanics. And shout-outs to Jabali, giving them shout-outs for showing that.
Shout-outs to shout-outs.
Yep, that's right. And, yeah, so we're going to see a lot of Street Fighter Cross Tekken action. There's going to be some special events. I know we have the first event, which is going to be a 2v2 between Street Fighter and Tekken players, I believe. After that, we're actually going to go a scramble mode tournament for a little bit.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
And if you guys don't know what all these terms mean, we don't either. We're learning them ourselves.
No, I mean, you know, we know what scramble mode is. We saw scramble actually just yesterday. There was a stream done by Machinima on YouTube that had the guys from Cross Counter and also Maximilian and Evil Elvis, where we got to see quite an extended amount of scramble mode. It's where, you know, all four guys or all four players play at the same time.
Right. Still 2v2. Right.
2-on-2, but each person controls the character. Anyway, so that's scramble mode. We'll have that later on.
And then after that, we're actually going to have an invitational-only single 1v1 tournament.
Yes.
That is actually going to display pretty much, you know, the core fighting of the game. And we're actually going to have a lot of strong players here. I know we have Flo in here, Justin's in here. I believe Combo Fiend is going to be one of the players playing that. So yeah, we're going to get a lot of good players playing that. So
that's right. And also, before we get started, just want to reiterate that it's not the final build.
Oh right, yeah.
It's not the final build. We weren't sure of that last week, but it's not the final build.
Yeah, so the four characters that were just announced, for example, like Bison and Ogre.
And Akuma and Jin, those are not going to be here.
Yeah.
Right. But we do have the same version that was at Cross Counter yesterday.
Yes, and on the Machinima stream, I believe.
Pretty sure about that. Yeah. Right, yeah, at the Machinima stream. So we're gonna get started now. There you can see two of the competitors that we have, and next to them are another two. Oh yeah. So it's Street Fighter versus Tekken right now, I guess.
Yep. So we have Richard Wynn and Jace the Ace on Team Street Fighter going up against Ricky versus MYK for Team Tekken.
That's right. Rixta and MYK. These are two longtime Tekken players. You know, I'm not sure how much people watching the stream right now know about the Tekken scene. Obviously, for a long time, it was one of the mainstays in fighting game culture. But after Tekken 6, it's been a little while, and the scene has kind of died down a little bit. But these are really strong players in their games and very, very capable. So it's cool to see them playing here.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how.
Oh, look at that! Okay, keep going. Why not?
It'll be really interesting to see how these guys are gonna, adapt to this 2D gameplay. You know, you think that Jace and Richard are gonna have a distinct advantage, but you never know. Actually,
wow, her crouching short has crappy range. Did you see that?
Yeah.
She did crouching short, crouching jab, crouching short, and the third one whiffed.
Yeah. I mean, her standing roundhouse conversely has amazing range.
Right.
So it actually benefits her her launch combo very, very effectively. So.
Right. So I guess our commentary might be a little bit different than commentary that we usually do, and then commentary on this game so far. You and I are mostly interested in the game engine and character little particularities.
Right.
So we're just going to be pointing out random crap that we notice as things go on. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing tonight.
So it looks like Richard is going to go with Lorenzo. Jace the Ace is going with Hammy. That is so odd to see the two.
Yeah, and I don't know who's playing Raven or Heihachi.
I'm pretty sure that MYK is going to be playing Heihachi. Yeah,
no, I know. I just want to know who's playing who.
I think MYK is Heihachi, right? Yeah, I think that's
MYK is Heihachi.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's actually one of the characters that I don't know. I'm gonna make up stories about
Nobody's
in
gonna
Tekken,
know.
In Tekken, MYK
I know,
always
right?
played Heihachi.
Dude, if you said that with a serious face, I would have accepted it because I have no clue.
And of course, Jace the Ace, Richard Wynn there. Richard Wynn, of course, just recently sponsored by Eternal Rivals.
That's right. That's right.
He is now Eternal Rivals.
So the way that we're going to be playing here is obviously it's 2-on-2 and 2 characters on 2. When one guy has his character out, like say Rolento's going to start, that'll be who was that?
Richard.
That's Richard. So Richard is going to be playing. Then he has to manually tag Jace the Ace in, and when Jace the Ace comes in, as soon as Cammy's on the screen, it's his game.
Right. And you know, the chain combos lead into the launch, and when that happens, the opponent has to be ready for that to keep the juggle going.
Right, so it's kind of about communication as you're doing it.
Right. Like if you watch the Machinima stream.
Oh, that was so sick. Tricks already? These guys.
I like the slide after that juggle because you get a knockdown on there, but unfortunately, you can roll forward and backwards in this game.
Dude, how good does that projectile look? Look at this.
Yeah, but you know what? Right now, if one character dies, the whole team is dead. Right, so MYK had to tag out to let Ricky get some life back.
So one of the things about the Tekken characters is that they have these strings. And if you're not familiar with the strings, whether they go high or low, you're going to get blown up. And I feel like that's going to be dominant until people figure it out.
Alright, let's see what Richard can do here with Cammy. She has Tiger Knee dive kick again, but unfortunately the dive kick has a long startup to it now, which has made it a little bit less effective. But
so which gems are activating right now? Like what does the little vest mean?
Well, I think that's defense right there.
Defense.
So the game apparently defaults a set of gems based on your character.
Oh really?
But you can change it a little bit. So we're going to go with the 3 default sets, which are 3 speed gems, 3 defense gems, or 3 power gems.
Oh, for real? We're not playing auto block right now?
No, we're not.
That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart.
Oh no, missed that. Okay, counter hit out of the air causes a hard knockdown,
yes.
So you can actually get juggle combos after that, and he should be able to finish off. Look at that, Team Tekken taking round 1.
Yo, I like Raven. So his fireballs are slow. You can do them in the air. You can actually Tiger Knee into them and like land.
Right. So it's almost kind of like a sonic boom.
And he has a teleport too. So he's like setting up cross-ups and like crazy tricks. He looks really fun to me.
All right, that should be punishable. Oh wow, no, maybe he was expecting more than one. But
it's hard to know right now what things are punishable or not.
Yeah, I mean most of the things that I'm saying, really. Is based off of previous iterations of them.
That's true.
You know?
Right. Oh, get out of here!
Good stuff. Oh, using the EX. And look at this. Look how much damage Rolento's taking.
Oh my god, that doesn't even look like it should be hitting.
Yeah, he's already down half life. He needs to tag out.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he should not have done a buffer. He should have went into the tag combo. But instead, he's going to manually do the tag there.
Right. Oh man, chaining into sweeps is serious. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good, but remember, you can hold forward or backwards the roll when you get up now.
Oh, yeah.
So the hard knockdown just... Well, I don't know if you can still roll after a sweep.
That's something I actually really want to test out. We haven't been able to. You and I haven't really been able to play yet. I haven't been able to test that out, but I really want to see whether you can roll out of a sweep.
Oh, that was punished, but those medium punch was a little too short range.
Actually, you know who we should have here next to us is F-Kill.
Yeah, that's true. And, did you see that? I mean, it looks like the Tekken characters have a lot of high-low mix-ups here. You saw Mishima doing a bunch of highs and lows, and it was really hard for him. And here we go, look at that. It's dual team super here. Is she dead? No, but there's only 7 seconds left. You know what? He should sacrifice himself with some Pandora mode. Let's go!
Why not? Yeah, if it's less than 8 seconds on the clock, why not? Why not?
Yep.
Yo, Team Tekken?
Team Tekken is going
broken.
in there.
Team
Tekken
just as in cross assault. Team Tekken is so good.
The madness begins.
Okay, we just asked Seth whether you can roll after a sweep. Answer yes.
Oh wow, look at that. Overhead there from Raven. The Tekken characters have a lot of high-low mix-ups. So while they don't have a lot of projectiles and such, I mean, obviously Raven's an exception.
Yeah, Raven is one of them. Steve has one. I heard that Jin does.
Oh, really?
Somebody told me that. Not 100% on that.
I saw Steve Fox had a punch that acted like a short range.
It's like Godoken,
Yeah,
but a better Godoken.
Right.
Talking about dance fireball, of course. But a lot of the Tekken characters have ways through fireballs. It's not just that they that they were built without the ability to get through things.
Now right there, he actually tagged in the middle of your combo, which uses a bar, so it calls in your teammate in the middle of a combo, and that's when you switch there.
Yo, hey, Nazi.
Look at this. Oh man, he is just getting owned up, and here we go.
That might finish it right there.
Yeah, I think that was the cross assault, so... Or whatever the team super
15 seconds later, yes.
And look at Jace and Richard, they're like, what's going on? We're getting beat up by all these Tekken scrubs, you know?
I know, right?
Perhaps Eris has been coaching Team Tekken well. Baya is not doing his job teaching Team Street Fighter.
The people who are on Cross Assault are actually not allowed to play.
Yeah, I know.
They're not allowed to play until the game, or until they get the game for that show.
Nice wake-up uppercut there, and he tags out immediately. Back to Rolento. Oh, nice little mix-up there, but he probably should... Oh, see, there's those overheads. He can link off of his overhead.
That is some sexy business.
Look at that. Almost half damage.
Oh, and he sets up a
overhead.
free cross-up, too.
Oh, not punished properly there. Looks like you can only do one rotation of the staff on the EX. That'd be really interesting because a lot of these characters like Rolento
nice high block.
never had EX moves before, so it'll be really interesting
yeah,
to see how they behave.
The things that they made in the specials are just like the moves that people associate with, those characters with.
And you know what? This is probably it.
Seriously, look at how much time is off the clock.
There it goes. Team Tekken takes it 2-0 against Richard and Jace.
That's a little surprising to me that Richard would go out like that. I expected him to be able to break down the game immediately because he's known for breaking games down and be able to figure out combos ASAP. But I guess an hour is not enough.
Yeah, you and all of us, Sumi. You and all of us.
I'm sorry,
he
what
says he has a lot to learn about SF Cross Tekken.
Oh,
so.
yeah, that is absolutely true.
I mean, the fortunate thing about SF Cross Tekken is there's only like one system in the game to learn, you know. So
it's the most complicated fighting game of all time. I don't even think that I'm overestimating that. I feel like it has the most, and maybe they're not all going to be practical in tournament play. I'm not sure, but as far as the options that you have, it feels like you have everything but parry.
I think the only game that might be more complicated than this really is CBS 2, because that game actually did have parries.
Okay, I guess that's true.
But no, seriously, this one. The nice thing about CBS 2 is they were all systems brought in from old games. So we had a reference. But in this game, we have Pandora mode and all these cross assaults and scramble mode and all these things that we haven't experienced before. So not only is there a lot of systems, they're all brand new systems. We have no reference. We have no frame of reference for these systems.
Yeah, that's true, but there are lots of things that were brought in either from previous Capcom games or from Tekken.
And our special shout-outs to a guest in the house. Mr. Wizard is in the house.
Wizard's here.
Yeah, we haven't seen him come out to one of these events in a very long time. So, yeah.
That is true.
So,
and Derek Daniels, too.
Yep. Shout-outs to Mr. Wizard!
He's in his own line.
Yeah, he can't hear me.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Oh, there he is. And Watson. And Derek Daniels. And Flo. Hey, what's up, man?
All right, so now on Team Street Fighter, we have Ella Verling, Killer Kai, and Claky D going up against Rip
and Bobino.
And Bobino.
So Bobino was a Tekken player, and he was real good at it, but then when Street Fighter 4 came out, he picked up that game, and he had one of the top Rufuses in the country until he quit playing. But he was very strong in 2D playstyle. Yep. I'm happy to see that he's back for this.
And Rolento seems to be a quite popular pick right now. So as Killer Kai apparently... Oh no, that's actually Claky D who's using Rolento right now, which would make sense.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Killer Kai is a real player and everything.
Right, and here comes...
Oh, and he gets a Stamp Pierce.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Special moves can be charged in this game. We haven't seen that yet.
That's true. So if you charge up a special move to certain levels, you get to a range where it's an EX, and then you get to a range where it's a super. But if you and you can dash cancel out of it. Wow. Meanwhile, amazing combo. You can dash cancel out of it. If you dash cancel after you glow for the first time, which would have been an EX if you let it rip, your next move is a counter hit. Right. And if that move lands, you counter hit the opponent. There you go. So Bobino is Law and Heihachi is Rip?
Yep.
Okay.
Now it's going to be kind of interesting because in Tekken, obviously Okazeme is a very strong tactic. Okazeme being the wake-up thing. Whenever you knock an opponent down, it's so valuable. Now in Street Fighter, obviously there's wake-up uppercuts and such that are super powerful.
Bobino is Heihachi? Okay.
Oh, okay.
And Rip plays Law, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the Tekken players are going to be used to respecting the wake-up attacks in this game. You know, the wake-up uppercuts. Like, I've seen it already where they jump in on them when they're getting up and they just get uppercutted.
Well, you know, the Tekken players, for the most part, it's not like they only play Tekken. Like, a lot of these guys have a pocket Street Fighter game, and they're not bad at it. Like, they're familiar with how the game engine works. So I wouldn't expect that they'd be caught by that stuff too much. Oh, sick. Is that the EX version?
No, that's the
I guess
regular
not.
one.
Okay.
I think the EX one, he only spins once. That's what I've seen so far.
Okay.
But it has some invincibility.
Yo, did he just dash cancel his crouching medium kick?
I think he canceled it in the fireball, held the button, and dash
Yo,
canceled
that's
it.
so sick. That's like,
Yeah.
what?
That's like
Wow,
a free
mind
focus
blown.
attack.
Mind blown.
That's a free focus attack.
That is so good.
That's going to be so good.
Holy wow.
Right. Wow. Now, the interesting thing is you can't cancel normals if you chain them. So if you go short forward, you cannot cancel that forward even if the forward is
that's how I haven't seen
cancelable.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So you can't do short forward in the fireball dash cancel unless it's an EX. I think you can cancel it with an EX, but not a normal special move. They were talking about that on the Machinima stream.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's very Darkstalkers-ish, actually.
So characters who have fast dashes are just going to be causing havoc.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it finishes in time. Okay. That's a pretty cool animation.
Look
Fakey
at Flaky D.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Did Eliver even play that match?
Yeah, Eliver was in there. Hey,
Yeah,
I remember
I know.
Eliver was the guy who had the sick dash cancel.
Yep.
That blew my mind.
Nice. So D-Nice. Nice. D-Nice. Enjoying the Tekken characters right now. All right.
So are we getting character select? Oh, of course we're going to character select because that's how this version works. We don't have the full version yet.
Right. No rematch option.
There's no rematch, right. So going with Rolento again. Well, of course, they're obligated to stay with the same characters. Rip, Pick and Law again. And oh, are we going to see Steve? I'm actually excited to see Steve if that's what we end up seeing here. I got a chance to mess with Steve the last time I played this game at CES, and I really liked him, actually. I thought he was a really interesting character design in his Street Fighter incarnation.
Yeah, he has a lot of swaying moves.
He's still, yeah, so his kicks are still sways, but then he has command grab and a fireball, and I feel like that's a pretty interesting combination.
Yeah, it almost kind of looked like S-group dodging the way they implemented it in this game.
Right.
Because obviously in this game there really is no swaying into the 3D plane or anything like that. So, oh wow, they're gonna go with a Kuma. Looks like Rip is going with Kuma instead of Law.
Oh, we see Kuma now? Wait.
Special intro apparently. Let's see this.
Okay, let's see. We got a special intro incoming.
Oh, sick. If they brought back special intros, those are cool. I miss those from like CBS 2.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're a real interesting character, Rhea. Oh, okay, I like it. Yeah, right, because of the relationship between Heihachi and Kuma, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so if your teammates are paired up properly, you get the special intro.
It's not who you're against, I guess.
Oh,
hello!
We got some CBS 1 writing in the house here.
Nobody knows anything, so we're going to see stuff like that. Yep. So Kuma's crouching hitbox is the tallest crouching hitbox of all time. He, like, is barely challenged.
Now, he better get out of there. Is there a way to tag immediately on get up off the ground?
I heard that they got rid of that, but I don't know if that's accurate.
Wow, okay, because that was definitely that was one of the more preferable tag out techniques in Tekken tag games. So it'd be really interesting to see if they got rid of that.
You know, I like the little pogo tricks that people are playing with Rolento, but it doesn't seem like they vary all that much.
Right. Oh, there was a nice little mix-up there. Instead of actually doing the air attack, he did an empty hop essentially, and went low. So good stuff.
Wow, that was the Fakey show. Oh, yeah. Fakey picked the crazy mix-up character? Yeah. All right.
What a shock. And Eliver right now pulling his weight, cheering on his teammate.
Oh, you know why this hop is good? Because if you expect the back roll, you can back hop.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. He tagged, but he supered a little too early. And now Clayke's like, why did I tag into you? You're obviously not pulling your weight, Eliver.
Right. Oh, that dash cancel? Oh, man.
I can't wait to see the kind of techniques people come up with that.
Dude, I want an hour myself with this game, right?
Yeah, I know. Seriously. Oh, here we go.
Needs a big punish. And he's got a lot of damage right there. That was pretty decent. Nice high block. People are already blocking that stuff well. Okay.
Yep. I mean, it looks like a lot of those chains don't have a lot of low options. See, so you should stay high blocking.
Yeah.
I want to see when Hayachi proves.
Oh, keep it going! No, that would have been so sick. Did he just do Honda style float in the air?
I'm not sure, actually. I didn't see. Oh, what was that?
Oh, he's got wonky normals.
Oh, he's better get out of there. Look at him. Yeah. Now, see, if Flaky was aware of that, he should have been ready for it. But manages to get the punish anyway. Oh, and look at this Flaky being selfish. Oliver's looking at him like now. He's like, why didn't you tag? Why didn't you tag?
No surprise, in my opinion.
Well, there's no D in team, so Flaky D not going to be doing any tagging right now.
You're fancy.
All right, counter hit, so you get the juggle off of that.
You saw that Clicky D went for a few throws there, relentless pressure. Throws in this game have very, very poor throw range.
Oh, here we go. He's going into the team super. So he's going to get some good damage. And look at Kuma. Now, you got to be ready for the tag.
Oh, heads up.
He
People
might not give him a
yet.
chance. He's not going to give him a chance. Look at him rushing down.
Yo,
there it
this
is.
is so sick. This
Oh,
is so sick.
oh, Oliver with the dash
So
cancel.
sick.
And Clayky even looks over and was like, dude, Clayky looked over and was like, what the hell was that?
That was some end group pressure, buddy.
All right, good stuff. I like that. I like that. And score one for Team Street Fighter right there.
Team Tekken 1 versus.
I gotta say, man, my heart is still broken that we're not gonna be playing with auto block. That's why I came.
Yep.
To investigate.
So we are 1-1 right now, and that little cancel thing, that's gonna turn this.
So
game
here's
to
what's happening. If you're not aware, obviously crouching medium kick cancels into a fireball. Every character has one move that, like we were saying, does the charge up thing.
Right.
The charge up move is dash cancelable at any point. So for Ryu, it's his fireball. And right, so if you just hold it like this, it'll turn into EX eventually, and after that, it's a super. But you can dash cancel it any time. So all he's doing is crouching medium kick, cancel into fireball, cancel into dash.
That's gonna create some crazy rush downs in this game.
And it's gonna create some. Wow, I hope that they looked at the frames right and there aren't going to be stupid
I
combos
know,
with
is
that.
there gonna be like infinites or
Yeah.
something, you know? But obviously it's gonna be a technique that they've used a lot, so I doubt there's gonna be any infinites, but that just opened up a potential of a lot of interesting things like juggles. Like
Right.
I remember watching one of the videos where it looked like Maximilian did a juggle with low forward, and then he did another low forward juggle into the baton twirl. So what if you did like low forward juggle, fireball cancel, dash forward, low forward, fireball, dash cancel,
Yeah, I
and
wanna
just
see
kept
that.
juggling
I
them
wonder if
across
there's
the
a limit.
screen or something like that.
Right. So this is the finals of this little set that we're doing right now. It's MY 3 out of 5. It's MYK and Rixta for the Team Tekken side. On the right, we got Yoshi, and on the left is Rolento, which is Clayky D, and Ryu, which is Killer Kai.
Nice juggle there. You saw the counter hit out of the air, causes hard knockdown, gives you the free juggle.
And it seems like it gives you float too. Like everything juggles.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in this game there is no question. If they are juggleable, everything will juggle in this game. There is no property of moves that quote can juggle. There's no juggle limits and anything like that. It's all 100% juggle now.
Wow, look at this pressure. Okay, this is one thing that we're looking at with the Tekken characters. So their strings oftentimes move them forward, and if you do your string at a point that leaves you at plus frames or even frames on block, you can pretty much just keep going and consistently create frame traps up close by keeping yourself in range.
I think Flo was saying that, you know, obviously Tekken characters are designed with 4 buttons in mind. So apparently Heihachi can do 1-1-2 by hitting jab, jab, fierce, according to Flo. And if you stop after jab, jab, so you just go jab, jab, he keeps himself moving forward. He's safe, and he keeps that pressure going.
Are you sure that wasn't Kazuya?
Oh, it might have been Kazuya.
I feel like that was Kazuya he was talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't know much about Tekken characters, so I'm not sure what that was. Because he said it was like the character's like usual thing in Tekken, and we both had blank expressions on our faces. So this time it's Killer Kai in. We're already talking it.
Yeah.
Last game, it was pretty much, last round was pretty much Clayky.
So that was a
Oh yeah, so sweep also cancels into Fireball now, as in Street Fighter 2 days.
Watching
Ooh, that is some fake fireball stuff. Jeez.
I like Yoshimitsu standing on a sword and falling over. Very Faustian move there, you know, from Guilty Gear. So.
Oh, right. I thought you were totally making a reference to much older times.
No.
That's true. It is.
Oh, here we go.
All right, started at 45 seconds.
Yeah. Now, the single.
Oh, it's only one. Okay.
Single super takes a bar. The team super, where both of your characters come in, takes 3 bars, if I'm not mistaken, and does the most damage.
Oh, it does 3. Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it is 3. Now, I don't know what takes 2. Actually, supers take 2.
Supers do take 2. You're right. Yeah. That's
EXs take 1.
Right. So the 3 bars is both characters. Yeah,
Right.
That's right. Wow, he looks like he might be actually advantaged on that.
All right, it looks like, according to Maximilian, the ground meter tag is no longer in the game.
Okay.
So you cannot tag out when you are on the ground.
Gotcha.
So in other words, the wake-up pressure is still going to be, has to be respected fully. Nice stuff. I'm glad.
Aww.
I hope
there's no terrible reason you're in the hospital.
Yeah,
buddy,
exactly. I hope you're feeling
that's real cool,
better.
though.
But you know what will make him feel better? Watching some Street Fighter Cross Tekken action here from Wednesday Night Fights. So.
Yeah, yo, Tomas or whatever, or Tamo, I don't know. We're not going to be fake about the hype. If we see something that we think is dumb, we're going to call it. And if we see something that we think is sick, we're also going to call that. So I really do think that dash cancel thing is pretty hot.
No, that's sick.
I feel like that's pretty hot.
You know, I hadn't even thought about that at all.
Me neither. I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah, and so that's actually a really cool system.
Yeah.
That's going to open up a lot.
Right, agreed.
But my fear is that it might open up too much as the game goes.
Like I like Ryu for that because he has cancelable sweep in this game, which means that he has cancelable sweep. He was doing it at the end of the last game.
God.
So that means that he can do crouching roundhouse, dash toward, now mix up.
There's no air block in this game at all. Really.
No, there's not.
Nice block pressure there, but
second throw we've seen all night.
Oh, he went for the empty jump there. I actually think he was worried about the hop.
Oh, spin that meter?
EX. There's the EX one.
Where are you
just
trying to run
like
off
that.
to? Come on, Team Tekken. Come on, Team Tekken.
Look how excited Claky is, and Eliver's just sitting there like, yep.
Yeah, good job, partner.
Yeah, Claky's got to let Eliver, and Eliver is the deadliest warrior here. So
oh, dude, that's so sweet. I really like this character.
Raven?
Yeah, the mix-ups with teleport, and I feel like he's a Marvel character almost. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, he looks fun. Wesley Snipes here.
Oh, he's getting counters all day up there in the air.
Yeah, he's not taking advantage of it just yet. Oh, nice. Safe way to tag in, spend a meter,
right.
do a block string, and then just hit the 2 medium buttons.
It's not always safe. It's not like focus attack dash cancel where you just like make it safe inherently. Depends on spacing on screen and which move your character has that you use to cancel out of.
But since you can cancel, I think at any time, you can always do it in a timing that you're in the middle of a block string. Like for example, if you have that Relento.
Dude, that's mean. That's like something he would pull with Ultra 2 in
Oh, nice. Wake up uppercut.
Wow,
there,
but uppercut does not have that much invincibility. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder which one that was. We'll find out later.
Nice block there, but once again, Claky going with the same mix-up he went last time. Team Street Fighter down in life right now, but if they can kill Hayachi right now, it's done. He better tag out. Oh, he had him right there. Tag out, tag out.
Yeah, he wants to. You can see, but you can punish the incoming character.
Yep.
Setting up those fireball. Oh wow, that's not actually a great fireball hitbox. That's surprising.
No, I kind of feel like it is very Sonic Boomish. It feels very flat.
Oh yeah? Oh, was that might have been a low. That might have been a low.
And look at that. And the time is out. And he tried to teleport to save himself. And he did.
Oh, I guess Team Tekken won.
Yep.
Oh, and I wonder if they were thinking that the life for timeout is based on both characters, but I doubt it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I doubt it. I feel like it's probably just whichever character's in, because that's who loses.
Right. Oh, here we go.
When you die.
Nice. He got the super going here. Oh, he did the full team super. And look at that. I mean, 3
thankfully
meters.
Ryu doesn't have that much time on that thing.
3 meters, and it drained only about 40% life. I don't know if that's quite worth it, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out as the game goes on. Because you can deal, as you can see, 30% life just like that.
Oh, wow, he had an opportunity for another combo there, and he drops it.
Oh, safe? For real?
Oh, what's he charging up? Oh, he baited him out again. He has a huge opportunity.
Oh, he's got to get out of there. Yeah, he is. Even if he gets punished, which he does, that was smart. But he could have done more. We've already seen that he knows how to deal more damage than that.
Yeah, and imagine the metagames that we're going to get when you think the opponent's going to tag out and then they rush in and throw you and such.
Right.
That's going to be a lot of the little mind games.
Ooh, throw tech? First throw tech we've seen. Or maybe second throw tech we've seen.
Okay, off of the sweep, it doesn't look like he can get his team switch juggle as well. Flaky has been doing really well with Rolento, but he's got a lot of life to drain because look at Hayachi. He's still got all of his life right now. Yep.
Now they get that life back, right?
A little bit of life. You can see the light yellow part. I think that's where it builds
the
back.
characters in the back are not building back.
They should.
Sure why.
Oh, here we go. And look at how much damage Hayachi has taken already. I don't know if that's an effect of the power gems that have been activating.
Oh yeah, if you're wondering what, oh look at the timeout again, Team Tekken, boom. Yeah, come on Team Street Fighter, losing at their own 2D kind of game. I was telling you before, Team Tekken, don't sleep.
That's going to be interesting because a lot of Street Fighter players are not familiar with the Tekken characters. It's going to be like a whole new cast going, so it's going to be kind of neat. Of course, Team Street Fighter being forced to use Capcom characters, Team Tekken being forced to use Tekken characters. That wasn't obvious, then I don't know what was. What is obvious, but... Oh, here we go. Nice meaty pressure here. Rolento has to respect it, but he should roll forward or backwards. He just keeps getting up in place instead of actually rolling forward or backwards. He can use a meter right now. Oh, but he doesn't use the meter.
He got greedy.
Yeah, he got greedy.
Look at Oliver's face, he knows.
Yep. Like you said, I'm going to make a comeback on my own. It did not happen. And right now, Team Tekken looking very strong here.
And I guess if you start a certain character on point, you're just stuck with that for the whole game. You don't get to switch it between rounds.
And it's really interesting. You saw that Claky did a backdash there, and it looked like there was some invincibility on the backdash.
Dude, you know what I really want to see? I want to see what Raven's charge move is. Can he throw fireball, dash cancel, then teleport? Ooh, I want that to be what happens.
But so far, most of the dash cancels on the fireball doesn't come out. Right?
Oh, I guess that's true.
Because that would be cheap.
Never mind.
Yeah, that would be cheap.
That would be super good.
Oh, nice. He's going for his mix-up here, but he's not switching over to Oliver. I guess this is part of the game that you're going to have to get used to. Now, see, right there in the middle of that, he could have saved himself with the cancel into the team. Dude, everyone's booing right now.
This is good to know. So then when you take normal damage, it's recoverable to at least some percentage, but I guess not for supers. That's what I surmise.
The team super, apparently. Thank you. Shoutouts to Keats of Wake Up SRK along with eSonic. Their shows air at 6:30 at Pacific time on Tuesdays.
Did he just do invincible backdash? Was that invincible backdash on Raven? That's what it looked like. I don't know. That looks like a super easy hit confirm, I gotta say.
Yep.
Oh, he read the back roll correctly.
I mean, look at that. I think he's linking jab, linking jab into low forward.
Yes.
Link combos look like they have a little bit more leeway, CBS2 style maybe. And
yeah, for example, I heard that Vega's crouching jab, crouching strong is no longer a set of one-framers. It's like a lot easier now.
And right now, Oliver is seriously doing a great job right here, being cheerleader to
Oliver, I know, man. We got Mark Madsen over here.
I expect Oliver to do a funky dance. Oh, look at this! And he's going to die again because he did not tag out. Oliver's looking at him, he's like, am I playing? Am I playing?
Yo, look at this finger. What's that finger doing, Oliver?
Yeah, I know.
What's that finger doing?
Yeah,
The winners of this tournament get Madcats New Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh, they didn't know.
Now Oliver's really
mad. They didn't know.
Oliver's really
we just got
mad
an
right
announcement
now.
that the winner of this tournament gets the Mad Cats, the new Mad Cats Cross Tekken stick. The Pro Stick.
Yeah.
So they didn't know, seemingly, because when they found out, we could see it on Oliver's face.
He's like, you are costing us a joystick.
So look for a little bit more serious play, maybe.
Oh, going for that same mix-up that he went for before. Nice.
That's got a great hitbox on it.
Oh, wow, that looked really safe at that distance. I like that.
Which one?
There's a baton swirl, the jab baton swirl.
Yeah, it looks really safe. He's been doing it in pressure.
All right, and once again, Oliver doing a lot of work here.
Well, Clicky D is putting in some work, so he can't be too upset. But if Clicky D ends up going down again, he's going to be pretty unhappy. But it looks pretty solid so far.
I mean, Clicky D right now down. Oh, so here we go again.
Oh, he got greedy, man. He went for the throw when his non-throw pressure was working out beautifully.
Yep, and so here, yeah, so super does damage that can be recovered, but I guess the team one is not. And so tag. Oh, okay, there he goes.
Okay, here comes Ryu.
He tagged that on the other side because Raven teleported across. That looks really confusing.
Oh, what do you think about that? I like that.
Fireball.
Woo! Tricky.
Dude, Oliver, look at him go.
Goes for the over. Okay, throw again, and he takes that round.
That throw did a lot of damage. I like that. I like that, actually.
If you want to get your tweet on the screen, by the way, tweet to hashtag WNFAE.
Yep.
And we're taking a look at him, and we'll put the ones that we like.
The blade beat out Rolento's knife. They collided, and the Raven's blade went right through the knife and hit Rolento out of the air.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
I think Oliver's thinking right now, damn it, I should have been point.
I know, right?
Here we go. Nice free juggle there. Going for that cross-up, but like you said, he's got to do that empty jump. I think that's the best mix-up he's going to get off of it.
Yeah, I like him not even going for throws here because it's just regular pressure has been working out really well. You know, there's no need to.
Oh, this would be it. Yeah, and he takes that round right there. Now, you can't blame Clicky D on that one because he was actually getting good pressure there.
If you're doing well, I feel like there's no reason to tag out. The only problem is if you're not doing well.
But see, here's the question. At what point, if you have that meter to call your teammate, what about like calling your teammate? Can you do it while you're in the air, I wonder? Because that would be sick if you could kind of do it in the middle of a jump or something. But you know,
wait, I'm sorry, what? Say that again?
If you do that tag thing in the middle of a combo to take a meter, like try to do like low short, call your teammate, and then while the teammate's coming in, have them do an overhead while you do a low forward or something like that. You know, I'm wondering what kind of things you can make up.
There are no unblockables anymore in this game. Those were in earlier versions of the game because I did them, but they're no longer in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened?
You know, I don't know. I just heard from somebody that they're not in.
That's
so
really
I'm not sure.
All right. Okay, safe. It looks like unblocked. I mean, obviously we'll be able to tell in the future. Now, there definitely seems to be some sort of juggle limit. Like, whenever he juggles after the baton twirl, he doesn't go again, even though he obviously recovers before the character hits the floor.
Right. What's that?
All right, match point Street Fighter. Match point Street Fighter.
Oh, match point Street Fighter right now. Yep. Okay. 2-2, so whoever wins this game wins the whole tournament. And it has really been the Clicky D, the Rolento show. Oh, man, he wanted a nice juggle right there. That being safe on block is just really strong. It gives Rolento the kind of pressure that he's never really had. That'd be interesting for Rolento if they keep that in. Of course, like we were saying earlier, not the final build of the game. Subject to change.
All right, getting that slide. Oh, he actually got him that time.
I feel like if you just dash forward, you're out of that mix-up.
Right. And look at Clicky D.
Oh,
he's going into work. Yep. Nice. Oh, but no counter hit, so he doesn't get the juggle. Wow, really?
I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
But safe? Oh, if it's safe, then maybe it's okay.
Oh, and here he goes. Is he going to be able to kill him off? Oh, he's hacked.
Oh, and Oliver puts on the final touch. Oliver! Yeah, Killer Kai doing it work.
Look at that.
And he wins for his team, New Mad Catz Pro Sticks.
Dude, that was the sickest uppercut I've ever seen.
Look at that.
That was such a good uppercut.
Amazing.
Amazing uppercut. Good stuff to Killer Kai.
He did toward, down toward, like a boss. I'm actually in agreement. I am pretty surprised that I like it as much as I am right now. In full disclosure, I've been not a huge fan of some gameplay elements.
Yes,
but
I agree.
But always with the idea that that I'd want them to end up awesome and have a great game. I'm just a little bit hesitant about some things. But from what we've seen tonight, and again, we're not seeing everything full. We haven't seen one alpha counter. We don't have auto block gem. All this kind of stuff. But what we've seen
Yeah,
so far is
I've
pretty
even
fun.
heard you can combo off of alpha counters. And
That's what
such,
I've heard too.
But now we're going to go into, well, I think we're going to have maybe the same players, I'm not sure, but we are actually going to start showing off scramble mode. So one of the modes we didn't actually see during that whole gameplay is you can actually use some meter to call both
Right, we
characters
didn't see
in
that at all.
and attack from both sides. I'm not sure how blocking works there, but I think that it just automatically blocks depending on which way you're holding left or right. Because it's kind of like the proximity blocking concept. So if someone attacks from one side, as long as you're holding away from them, you block it. But my question is, what if two attacks hit at about the same time?
Yeah, I don't know how they deal with that. I mean, it might be like some Skullgirls kind of thing where there's just a period of time where you can't be. If you block low, you can't be hit high, or if you block high, you can't be hit low. I'm not sure. And
another question that I've been wondering now is, well, actually, let me ask that question just a little bit. We'll be right back, guys.